What if I told you the strongest people in history weren't born with power? They forged it. Not in comfort, but in chaos. They were tempered in silence, shaped by pain, refined through loss. Every hardship was a lesson, every failure a forge. Today we show strength online but hide weakness in silence. We've traded self-mastery for self-distraction. Scrolling instead of reflecting, reacting instead of thinking. We chase comfort, then wonder why we feel powerless. Somewhere along the way, we forgot the oldest truth of all. Strength begins in the mind. But the Stoics never forgot. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus. These men didn't hide from suffering. They studied it. They didn't talk about resilience. They lived it. Through war, exile, and betrayal, they found peace no one could take from them. They didn't chase motivation. They built discipline. They didn't seek control over the world, only over themselves. In this video, we'll break down the 7 Stoic laws that will make you unstoppable. Not feel-good platitudes, not empty motivation, but real, battle-tested principles. The same ones that guided emperors and exiles through the chaos of their time and still cut through ours like a blade through fog. Law 1. Endure what you fear. Most people spend their lives running from discomfort. But every time you run, you teach your mind that fear is the master. The Stoic runs toward it. Marcus Aurelius said, "The obstacle is the way." That's not metaphor, that's instruction. Whatever you avoid, pain, rejection, failure, that's where your strength hides. Seneca used to practice going hungry, sleeping on the ground, walking through life stripped of comfort just to remind himself, if this is the worst, I can handle it. We grow soft in comfort and crumble in chaos. The Stoic does the opposite. They train in chaos so they can walk calmly through the storm. So from today, don't hide from the hard thing. Choose it, because fear fades when you face it, and endurance once built never leaves you. Law 2. Control your inner weather. You can't stop the rain, but you can stop yourself from drowning in it. Your mood, your peace, your power, they all live inside your perception. Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." That rude comment online, it's not the comment, it's your attachment to it. That plan that fell apart, it's not the event, it's the story you told yourself about it. Stoicism doesn't mean suppressing emotion, it means mastering it. So when anger hits, pause. When envy hits, breathe. Ask yourself, is this reaction useful? If not, let it pass. Because when you control your inner weather, no storm outside can shake you. Law 3. Expect the unfair. Here's a brutal truth. Life doesn't care what you think is fair. You'll give your best and still lose. You'll be kind and still get betrayed. But expecting fairness only breeds resentment. The Stoics didn't expect justice from the world. They brought justice to the world through their own actions. Marcus Aurelius faced constant betrayal in his own palace. Still, he wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike your enemy." So when life hits you unfairly, don't ask why me, ask what now. The world will stay chaotic, but your response, that's your domain. And the one who moves forward in peace even when wronged, that's true power. Law 4. Focus only where you have power. You can't control the world, but you can always control your next move. Most people drain their life energy worrying about what others think, what might happen, or what they can't fix. The Stoic narrows his circle to one thing, what's within his control. Your actions, your mindset, your habits, that's it. Epictetus said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." That means stop chasing what's out of reach. If it's in your control, act. If it's not, release. That's not giving up. That's focusing your fire. And when your energy is aimed only where it matters, you become unstoppable. Law 5. Train through voluntary discomfort. Every day the world sells comfort like it's salvation. Easy food, easy pleasure, easy escape. But comfort breeds fragility. The Stoics knew this. That's why they trained their will through voluntary hardship. Cold showers, fasting, early mornings, silence, not punishment, but preparation. Because the mind that practices difficulty stops fearing it. Seneca said, "Set aside a few days to live as the poor do, so that you may never fear poverty." That's not sacrifice. That's how you build armor from within. When you face discomfort on purpose, life can't surprise you. And when nothing can surprise you, you become unshakable. Law 6. Let go of the outcome. You don't control results, you control effort. Chase perfection and you'll live in anxiety. Chase mastery and you'll live in peace. The Stoic does what's right even when success isn't certain. Marcus Aurelius said, "Never let the future disturb you. Focus on the process, the practice, the repetition, the refinement. Fall in love with showing up, because the one who works without attachment works without fear. And that kind of freedom, that's power the world can't take away." Law 7. Remember death and truly live. Memento mori, remember you will die. To the Stoics, this wasn't morbid, it was fuel. Because when you remember your time is short, you stop wasting it. You stop scrolling through nonsense. You stop pleasing everyone. You stop waiting for the right time. You move, you speak truth, you love without delay. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. So stop wasting yours. Every sunrise is borrowed, every moment a chance to live aligned with who you want to be. Death isn't the end. It's the reminder that you were meant to live before it comes." These 7 Stoic laws aren't ancient relics. They're blueprints. They teach us that power isn't about control over others, but control over yourself. That peace isn't found in escaping life, but in engaging with it fully. And that strength doesn't come from being untouched by pain, but unbroken by it. So from now on, live deliberately. Expect hardship. Train your will. Guard your mind. And remember, every day you wake up is a chance to become the calm in the storm. Because the world doesn't need more noise, it needs more stillness, more strength, more Stoics. This is your training ground. Now begin.